Kim Kardashian is back on her antics again, and this time she's dragging Kanye for forcing Bianca into a very risque outfits. Kim also reportedly became real livid when the paparazzi leaked videos of Kanye and Bianca making out in public. She feels like Kanye and Bianca are embarrassing their family and ruining their public image. However, fans feel like this is pretty ironic coming from Kim, considering the fact that she has stripped naked several times during her whole career, including leaking her own tape with her ex-boyfriend Ray J.
You okay?
Not okay.
It's so different than the person that I married.
I just can't.
That's who I loved, and that's who I remember. I'll do anything to get that person back.
I mean, to be fair, Kim does have some right to be embarrassed because Kanye and Bianca have been doing a little too much recently. They were literally caught doing the nasty on a boat in Italy with Kanye's ass cheeks out and all. But fans still believe Kim has no right to be mad and judge them and should keep her mouth shut because she's done a whole lot worse than this. And honestly, baby, they're not wrong. Okay, so it's no secret that Kim and Bianca have not been getting along, with the source even claiming that Kim hates Bianca because she's pretty and Kim hates pretty girls. However, things recently got a whole lot messier after photos surfaced online of Bianca wearing scandalous see-through outfits with nothing left to be imagined. Now, it got even worse when the paparazzi caught Bianca giving Kanye a you-know-what while they were on a public boat in Italy. Bianca could be seen kneeling in front of Kanye while he firmly grips her head and looks around to see if anybody can see them. Now, there is no way Kanye and Bianca thought nobody was gonna see them. Like, y'all are two of the most talked about people in the world right now, busting it open in a foreign country, and y'all thought nobody would notice? Child, this is the same man who opened a church and a Christian school for kids and was out here trashing Kimberly for her outfits as well. But this is what he's doing in public. It's giving hypocritical clown. Anyway, people are not here for this behavior. Some of the Italian locals were asking for them to be arrested and fined for this. And it looks like those complaints were taken really seriously because a police investigation was launched and the whole company who rented the boat out to Kanye and Bianca banned them for ever assessing any of their boats ever again. The spokesperson for the boat company was quoted saying, "We completely dissociate ourselves from such acts and behavior. Mr. West and his wife will certainly no longer be welcome on board of our company's boats." And according to sources, Kim is also very embarrassed and hurt by this and is wondering how she's gonna break the news to her kids. A source close to Kim said to The Sun, "Kim's been so worried about the new pics that have come out with Bianca. Like, how will she explain it all to the kids? She's embarrassed and worried for him. He's wandering around barefoot with champagne in the street. Something's clearly not right. It's hard for her because as soon as she thinks she can move on, something like this happens and she's pulled right back into it." Kim also reportedly regrets allowing Kanye to dress her while they were together because now people compare her to Bianca every single time she wears anything that causes a stir on social media. According to the source, it's like every time Kanye and Bianca pull up these nearly naked stints, it reminds everyone that Kim dressed up in skin-tight nude outfits during their marriage. She'd rather put it behind her and forget about it. Now, y'all know I usually don't pick sides, but I'm kind of on Kim's side with this one. Kanye was the same one who bashed Kim for that tape with Ray J and even claimed to have spent millions to bury it for the sake of their kids, only for him to turn around and do this. Kim is worried that Kanye is going through one of those episodes again and is probably abusing and forcing Bianca to do these things. She feels like this is very similar to what he did to her, and even though she initially hated Bianca, she feels bad for her and wants to have a serious talk with her so she can warn Bianca. A source told Closer magazine, Kim feels like she owes it to Bianca to try and open her eyes and talk some sense into her before it's too late. Kim is watching the situation conversation with Kanye and Bianca open-mouthed, and she can't believe how reminiscent it is of her and Kanye. She says she can see Bianca being molded into Kanye's idea of the perfect woman. She thinks it's worrying that Kanye did not learn his lesson and that he feels like it's okay to treat people like this. The source added, Kim looks at Bianca and it spooks her, as it's precisely what happened to her. Kanye is extremely passionate about fashion, but it can become an obsession, with the X-rated outfits and the over-the-top looks becoming really tough to deal with. Kim has told friends that she feels as if she wants to take Bianca aside and advise her on how to keep true to herself and for her own ideas of her self-image. A lot of fans felt the exact same way Kim felt and took to social media to drag Kanye for what he's making Bianca do. Like this one fan who said, "Don't be surprised if she comes out later saying he was horrible to her. She looks like she's humiliated." Another person said, "I feel like I'm watching a woman being controlled and abused. This is not gonna end well." And even though there's some truth to these allegations, sources also claim Kim's response to this whole situation is part of a real strategic plan orchestrated by the Kardashian PR machine to get her on people's good side again. She knows the whole world is disgusted by Kanye right now, which creates the perfect opportunity for her to come in and say things like this to make her look like the good guy. Kim even went as far as claiming Kanye's actions right now are going to be more damaging to the kids than her tape with Ray J will ever be.
All of his shenanigans is going to be far more damaging to the kids one day than my tape will ever be.
Chill, not Kim trying to turn this into a competition about who's gonna mess up them kids more. Some people even speculate that Kim is just jealous about Kanye and Bianca getting so much more publicity since her popularity is declining by the minute. And there are people who are not here for Kim poking her nose into Kanye and Bianca's business. They're telling her to shut up and mind the business that pays her. This one person said, Kim can explain it the same way she'll have to explain her sex tape and her nude pics to them kids. She's thirsty and just using Ye and Bianca for attention, as usual. What they do is none of her business. Another person also jumped in and said she should be worried about how she would explain her sex tape with Ray J for fame to her 4 kids. Another thing that pisses people off is the fact that she likes to make it look like people are using her tape with Ray J against her, when she's in fact the one who's been using it to gain publicity whenever she runs out of ideas on how to stay relevant. She literally did exactly that last year during one of the seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, when she claimed her son Saint found the tape while playing Roblox. So as you can see, this isn't Kim's first rodeo. Now don't get me wrong, what Kanye and Bianca are doing is definitely bad and very uncalled for, and they definitely deserve the backlash that they're getting, but let's be real. Kim is more concerned because she's desperately been looking for a reason to trash talk Bianca since she married Kanye. And obviously this was the perfect moment for her to say all the nasty things she's been waiting to say. But now I want to know your thoughts on this mess. What do you think about Kanye and Bianca getting caught doing the nasty on a boat? And how do you feel about Kim's reaction to this whole drama? As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.